Hello everyone and welcome to New York Live Open. Here we are. What's going on? Dizzy! Anthropos is here. Nice coffee cup. Yeah, that was a nice one. So what's going on today? We have the rest. I'm getting tired of Russia. Could just Russia, go back home, drink some coffee, drink some tea, have some fun, go to a party, do something else. Don't go around and kill people. That doesn't make any sense. So yeah. I know how Kenny Coffee Blend is very good for you. Yes, it is. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. And they also have very good, what do you call it? They also have very good, now I can't remember my own words even. Gee. They also have very good kettles to heat coffee, so it's hot. Anyways, Kenny's juicy. Yes, it is. Kazaza! Ever since he went to Kenny, so happy. Oh, yeah. So, I don't know if anyone saw that yesterday, but I'm here for it. Only camera, okay? Why am I happy today? Waffles. Okay, that's that. Okay, cool. Bye-bye. First of all, Russia. First of all, news. First of all, what's going on? First of all, relax. Okay? So, the buddy says, dude, did you come back from Kenya? No, I'm still here. How do you know I'm still in Kenya? Well, if I just do that with you, I can't do that, why can I? That's a palm. So, pretty good, eh? I need to change my... There we go. Oh, man. It's not an omelette. It's a waffle, for goodness sake. Waffle! It's this one. I just eaten one of it because I couldn't wait. This is what it looks like. It's our national dish. Anyways, for those who are Norwegians, you understand what I mean. Vafler. Verdens beste vafler. This is not a waffle committee discussion, but it's the world's best waffles. Okay? Cool. So, hello Murad. Hello Raphael. You prefer crepes? Then you haven't tried my waffles. It's a country secret. It's like with every grandmother has their own twist to it, and everyone has a better twist than the other one, and you never know which one is the best one. But you're like go into grandma. That's like, it's a feast, by the way. Grandma serves you ice cream. She serves you waffles. She serves you cake, and you just come out there with a bigger belly than you had before. But American ones, a million times. If you come to Ethiopia, we'll give you an injera. I've had injera before. Yeah, I've had injera. I've had injera. It's spicy as I'm not gonna be bad to say anything bad, but it's a real experience for the toilet seat afterwards. Let's say that. You mean the Russian ruble? So I just want to say that, for the stock market, yes, there is a market gap open, but we are going back higher again. I'm not saying we're going to continue up forever, but as we are still moving higher. So I'm going to make not predictions, but I'm going to make two rules of you today. It doesn't really matter what the temperature is outside, what waffles it makes. I'm going to be super duper straightforward with you. If it breaks higher here or lower there, that is the directions. If it goes above here, bullish. If it goes below there, bearish. Okay? Cool. Straightforward. Nothing else. Nothing and nothing else matters. Sandeep says, "This is a cooking show." Yes, it is. I should have showed the recipe yesterday. We made waffles. We should have had a live stream of making the waffles. Next time I'll make a live stream of making waffles. Okay? Good. I will do that. And they will be nice. So I just want to I don't know which one to use, but for the Russian ruble, I have found Saxo to be maybe closer to the reality. That is at 104. So yesterday it closed, or Friday closed at 83.76, I think it was. Went up to 125. It was 37% down. Now it's only 25%. As you can see down in this corner here. Or you can do the tools. But that is what happens when a couple of things happen, okay? Swift, I can't do that. So Swift happened. Interest rate. What happened to interest rate? Anyone? Interest rate happened. Nuclear war threats. It's supposed to be H somewhere. Support threats. Is that how it's spelled? Interest rates. Cool. Nuclear war threats and heavy sanctions on, I don't know, the central bank of Russia. That's what I call it. I don't know what you call it actually. So, did I hear waffles? Yes, we did have waffles. Delicious. First time viewer here. White Rock says you were very recommended by Joe. Yeah, he's a good guy. Thank you for joining, White Rock. I will be more serious now. 20% interest rate. It went from 9.5 to 20% interest rate overnight. They've also stopped trading stocks, so there is no trading of stocks in Russia today. The other kind of Norwegian version of it, that I know at least, that the Norwegian oil fund is going to take out, what was it? I have to Google it. Oljefond Russland. That's how we say Russia in Norwegian. And then they say they're starting the process of withdrawing from Russia. I'm just going to find out how much it was. I think it was 21 billion. Oh, it's 25 billion. So they're going to pull 25 billion that is invested into Russia. Gazprom, the bank that I can't remember who somebody texted earlier. It was maybe that was in A1. Somebody posted that chart of also mails posted somewhere. No, I can't find where it was of the cell bank. Was it here or was it off topic? Is it off topic? Off topic? Maybe not. It wasn't off topic either. I don't know where it was, but somebody posted that the said bank is the one in trouble. So I just want to find out where it was. But for all matters, for all the intents and purposes, it is what it is, I guess. Can't do anything to do about it, can you? When you don't remember from morning to evening. So they're going to withdraw from those investments, and that's not going to happen overnight. Equinor, the biggest oil company in Norway, it's called oil company, but now they're going to be called energy company because they also have renewable energy into it. The mix, sea wind or turbines, whatever you call it in English. So yeah. Anything else on that? Yeah. So that's kind of why this one will, float to the top. Ruble is, as long as this war is going to go, is not going to retract. I don't think it's going to go back down to 83 by any means. And I've also saw this video yesterday on YouTube. I can probably find it. So it's the economics of Russia. Russia. Is it okay? Russia war. Where's this guy? What's this guy called nowadays then? Okay, I can't find it then. It doesn't pop up. Then I have to go to history. Hope there's no bad videos that have gone to my history. Why can't I find it? This guy. The Economic Effect of Patrick Boyle. This video here. I really recommend it. Of course, it's posted. I think it's yesterday or the other day before that. So you know, it's a very good, well done. I could have could have done it myself as well, but you know, he beat me to it. So yeah, that's a good one to look into the economics as well. So I think that's a good one for everyone. So yeah, yeah. I just couldn't find it. I just scrolled through it, Anthropos. I knew it was somewhere. Good morning, Frankie. Hello, Denise. General Chat A1. Oh yeah, okay, I couldn't find it then. Sberbank on TradingView. Sberbank of Russia. Yeah. So you know, Norway. Well, it's not. Trading of this stock hasn't happened today. Is it open? Okay, I thought they closed it, but either way, it's gonna tank. Everyone now, because this is gonna be hit by the restrictions. Russian stock market hasn't crashed yet. That's very true because it hasn't opened yet. So Russia stock market is not open today. As far as I know, that was a loud sound. I don't know where that came from, but I guess okay. I can't open that side. Open, closed today. Wall Street Journal says that the Russian stock market won't open today. And New York Times says stock market won't open today. So whatever you do in the Russian stock market is not in Russia. Maybe that's a different by different broker, or different liquidity provider, or whatever it is. But that's not the Russian market. Yeah. Hello, Justin. Oh, why did I eat waffles? Sorry, people. Almost joked. So, I said yesterday that we are going to have dollar bullishness today. I then said we're going to have dollar bearishness. So first dollar bullish, then bearishness, because first of all we're going to price in the nuclear threats. So until there is more nuclear threats, we are going to wind off, because what has really happened is, you know, this is the invasion, right? And then when invasion happens, after that shock has happened, market falls. So again, we have the nuclear threats, and then the market falls. Dollar falls again. Seasonality wise, for this week, we're going to be dollar bearish because of the Fed. But also we're coming into March, and we're supposed to sell yen pairs today. So that doesn't fit. Well, maybe dollar pairs could go higher and yen pairs go lower. So there is conflicting information and conflicting biases this week. So I have opened up whatever your bias is. I'm not going to take that away from you. I am going to be whatever you feel like, but there's going to be some very big buts here. So the first big but is that you are the first one is going to be, whatever you choose to do, use technical analysis. Whatever you choose to do, follow the news. Pay attention to the news. Whatever you do, don't change biases mid-term. If you think dollar's going to go lower, if you think dollar's going to go higher, that is totally up to you, but don't switch. Don't hedge. Don't go back and forth, up and down like a broken swing gate. I hate that. And that's when you're gonna get me. That's when you're gonna get me on your neck. By the way, maybe you should close it for the whole week until it reaches settlement. Yeah, probably as well. Nuclear war seems to be inevitable. If not now, then in the next 24 months, I'm sure that max by the end of 2024 GDP should reach zero values. There's always going to be something because you still have internal, but not externally. So what I am seeing and what I also fear and what I can say is Putin is pushed into a corner now. By Western media, the war has not been as successful. It has gone 5 days now, and they have not captured any of the major cities. We have seen Ukrainian farmers taking away their tanks. We have seen that Ukraine has pushed back and has also given them some real resistance, and it hasn't been a walk in the park like in Afghanistan. So this is going to now go for a longer time. Depends, but also America or NATO or whoever it was, UK and US, took 2 weeks to conquer Iraq. So, you know, we still have time, I guess, but it's still not what you want to see, right? So, I would say that he's turning more and more dangerous. I was one of those. I can put my flag up, and I was naive to say that I thought that Mr. Putin was calculative. He knew what he was doing, and he was not going to go to war. He did. I miscalculated that. That is my problem. And now, to me, everything is possible. Is a nuclear war with Russia possible? Yes. Because every day Putin is escalating. And to mention the war, to mention the nuclear war threat is domestically, to make sure that he still looks to be strong domestically, even though that is also shattering. Not everyone thinks he's the strongest one. It's also with the negotiation with Ukraine, but it's also to show the world that, you know, look what we have. Don't touch us. So yeah, DXY go down for this week. That is what I am expecting, Joe Robinson. Good morning, Mr. Raven. Thoughts on USD CAD range? That's what I think. By at 1.3 at the moment, it was 21.5 in October. I don't know what you're talking about, Tess, but yeah, Putin is not going to stop here. There's going to be an escalation for the entire Europe. This is also a psychological game played by China. The meeting that took place for a few months back. Hi, Evan. How are you? I'm in gold buy at 1904. I would call that a very risky operation at the moment. Set at 1888. I wouldn't trade gold now. What I say, well, personally, I wouldn't trade gold now because even after the threat of a nuclear war, we see a pullback. Fair enough, by the way, but we don't see that. We are not up here. So for me, the market then says, well, this was the peak. And whatever news is coming in now doesn't really bother us. Because threatening about a nuclear war is humongous. It's a huge risk-off move. But the market didn't move that much. Okay? So I wouldn't trade gold. Until it starts making a higher highs again. But of course that's too late now. But right now I'm super cautious about gold. Also, do remember that Russia has to sell their gold reserve to support their ruble. That's that. Hi, Evan. Yogi, not Yogi, says hi, Ivan with exclamation with a couple of letters. Thank you for saying my name absolutely correct. Guess what? I watched your wedding video. It was awesome. Aww, thank you. Yes, there's a wedding video out there. There are meetings done by many other countries for the last many years. Gold is trying to make an inverted head and shoulders. Yeah, that's one side of it, but let's take what's really driving gold right now, or in the market per se in total, is that the war in Ukraine with Russia. We have now been presented with information of a potential nuclear war. What did the market do? The market gapped up. We can all see that. But then it went 100% back down again. Does that sound like a fantastic, bullish, aggressive, market is absolutely panicking trade? No, it doesn't. So since I don't see the panic in the trade, I don't see the reason for why it should be going higher anymore. I would hopefully it will be going higher, but technically it doesn't. It, like, my mental space and what I see on the chart is two different things, right? I would say, oh, this is going to go to the moon, but it's not. So I can't. Then I have to adjust. Where we get this wedding video thing? Okay, let me go to YouTube. You know, everything for some bit of a small there, and then go for Eivind. Nancy. If you Google that, oh, you're gonna find it's a wedding trailer, by the way. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm just gonna give you a sneak peek here. Let me see if I can not blast you. Yeah, that was that. Where are we now? Where are you guys? There you guys. There it goes. And then I need to take off that sound again so you don't blast your ears in case something happens. Cool. Going back to charts. Cool. So, I'm just afraid of Russia unloading all the gold reserves to cover the expenses of war. That is absolutely. I don't know if it's a worry per se, but that's definitely a possibility. So yeah. Wilson Granger? How can I marry a Kenyan? No, I never did that. I never did that. No, she's not. She's now Norwegian. Born and raised on this continent. Doesn't really matter to me that she's African or Kenyan or whatever she is. No matter, people, let me teach you something here about relationships, okay? It doesn't matter if she's Mexican, Indian, Asian, Russian, for that matter. If you can't stand her personality, it doesn't matter where she's from. Okay? If you only get angry about her or whatever she does, if she annoys you, it doesn't matter where she's from. It doesn't matter her age. It doesn't matter anything about her looks, how beautiful she is. If she annoys the living life out of you, you'll rather die. Okay? And that's kind of what it is. So, I married the personality, the person, the beauty, yeah, and the booty. But other than that, it's because I love her. That's why. What do you think about going short on Aussie CAD? We can do that. I'm just going to go through the dollar pairs fast, and then we'll go to that one. Russia has been reserving a lot of gold back then. Yeah, so to make sure that they're not so dependent on dollar. That's absolutely true. Absolutely true there. Very good. That has been a very strategic, willing politics for them to not have too much foreign debts in this case, because then they will have real trouble. Because then the foreign loan givers can just say, well, pay us back now. And now they're in real in real bad terms. But yeah, China is also supporting Russia in this case, actually. Yeah, true. As long as you're happy. Aww. Love is love. And vice versa. Tess piece is not in the plan for this field's future. Only escalation. So far, so good. Werewolf choose not a long time ago. Yeah. So earlier today, I bought on a different account. I bought the best entry I've ever had this week. Probably the peak there. Shit, it was bad. I'm in profit. So I will take that to break even after this live, and we will be done with that. That's kind of what I've done. I bought Euro. Where did I buy Euro? The body Euro here, I think it was. Cha, somewhere around here. Bought Euro around there. So the point is, as long as we're making higher lows and higher highs and higher lows on this time frame here, I can buy. If this was lower high, then that's a sell. So technically, right now, on this time frame, right now, it's a buy. Straightforward. Support resistance 50-minute time frame. Of course, it was a terrible entry, and I probably should have taken that one instead. But you know, and now we're coming higher high again. Now we're going back down again. Woohoo! Coming back to a better entry. Howdy, Michael. How are ya? The wedding was the sweetest. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was, and it's been a lot of money as well. But yeah, I can show you some photos. Maybe I will make a Discord channel somewhere. I don't know, something off topic. Where I'll post some of the videos, some of the photos. But yeah. What Sweet Swift effect does Swift has on a gas station? They need constantly to make payments though. Yeah, so the Swift is only, the Swift isn't the money transfer. Swift is the trusted messaging service about the payment. So it kind of verifies who the owner is and who is it going to and blah blah blah. It's kind of the information and the additional information about the cash. So the actual transformation of actual money goes through the actual central bank. I think it is something like that. So, and now they have put sanctions on the Russian central bank, so they can't use it. So for those who has been kicked out of SWIFT, has also been kicked out of international money transfer. Are you a movie actor, bro? I'm confused. Is that a real marriage? Jeez. Well, like, what's kind of that kind of question? Of course it's a real marriage. You need to find a marriage certificate or something like that. No, bro, not today. So that is kind of my explanation here. Aussie is going to have interest rate decision tomorrow, so that can also do some damage to Aussie dollar. But so far, so good. So far, higher. Euro, that was a good bye-bye. And again, it depends. Like, if it's bullish if it goes above this high, bearish below that low, and then we shall see in between. But I bought it, so why did I buy it? You might ask. Double bottom, higher high, higher low situation. Bada bing, bada boom, and you could buy it again there if you wanted to. But it's not what's gone. I'm sorry. So yeah, thinking this one should go higher. Pound. Same situation actually, where we had a gap lower. Could buy there. That's around London Open. You could also buy there if you wanted to. So maybe, but pound is actually very weak, so maybe not the strongest one. So pound dollar, Aussie dollar. This is what I'm doing right now. So if I had like a higher high here, now I will just wait for the pullback and I will probably buy it. So yeah, good on that one. Good morning. New Zealand dollar. Ooh yeah, I love it. So double bottom ish. In the smaller, I said scalping yesterday, people. That's why we are scalping today. That's why we're going back to smaller time frames here. In that area, so if you, I don't know if you got it or something, but that's at least your area of buyers. coming back up, coming back lower, and then continuation. Higher probably needed a little bit lower, but nothing that's not good will never come for greatness. So we are back to now. We have now closed the gap. That doesn't sound good. That is not good for any sellers. So for me, that's Singh says, "Congratulations on your marriage. Wishing you happy married life." Thank you very much. Joel Robinson says $1 is short. I have bought it, so there is that. Ted says every war in the past 50 years is a result of media lies. I don't think this is a result of a media lie, though. This is a result of a crazy man gone wrong. Oh yeah, you bought shares of Serbank. I wouldn't touch it with $1 million given for free. She doesn't want to, so I will just leave her to bid, to loan to bid. Maybe she can come up on an FOMC meeting or something, or an FP. No, maybe not FP, maybe not FF, like an FOMC meeting. That would be nice, so she can learn. But yeah. I got to buy New Zealand dollar on one account, but another one on the Aussie dollar. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So far, so good. Being break even already is important. Pound yen is in a range. So let's just say that let's peak above here. And then peak below here. And then we shall see what happens next. Somebody asked about Aussie cat a long time ago. Yeah. What did you do about Aussie dollar, mate? I don't need to find Aussie CAD. Australia CAD. Thinking going short 92.35. I wouldn't. For the simplest reason is Aussie is strong at the moment. Do you have trouble? Oh yeah, okay. 2 seconds, people. I actually need to go. Just wait. Come back soon. Did somebody knock on the door for 20 minutes? Did anybody hear that? 20 minutes knocking on the door. Yeah, I needed to check that she was safe. So yeah, what else, people? Hello, Xavier. Husband duties. I don't know if buying if Bank is even legit. I don't know. I wouldn't even touch it. But yeah, okay. What cost? Oh yeah, in button. So the cause was that Russia said yesterday, or Putin, Vladimir Putin said that he is putting his nuclear department in battle mode or preparing for battle. So he told his defense minister and the manager or boss or whatever of the nuclear department to get ready. So that's a nuclear war. Russia is one of the biggest, or one of the top 2 biggest nuclear countries in the world, and they have ballistic missiles that can take out Washington, London, Europe, basically. And then so it all depends. I think it needed like 300. What was it? Was it 300 metric ton or something like that? Of explosive and everything within 20 kilometers of the bomb blast will die, kind of thing. So potential is humongous. So first of all, they have atomic warheads all the way down to like those rocket launchers that you just drag with the car or drag with a tank, up until you have those lorries that you see that can launch. How far out was it? Was it 60 kilometers or something? The range was. And they have a lot of it, so it's really bad. I would say it's really bad. So Aussie Cat, I wouldn't trade its range. It doesn't. I wouldn't sell it at least. Is that a good answer, Ian? Hi Ben. Hi Lauren. Is there anyone here on Platinum Copper? We'll look at that later. Husband duties. Now he has responsibilities. Yeah. Yeah. You're relaxing, Putin is bluffing. He isn't going to release those nuclear warheads. Mate, because that's that. I don't want to. Nobody wants to. But he invaded Ukraine, and now it looks like, at least in the news, that he has been, what do you call it? He has been laughed at. He has made a laughing stock because he hasn't taken over Ukraine as fast as he would. I don't know if he has conquered any cities even yet. So, and also with those reports of tanks going out of fuel, they don't have fuel, they don't have food. Those they have sent, like there was one video of a guy calling home, and he's like, I thought I was going for training, and I was calling a mom, like, where are you? Like, I'm in Ukraine. Like, why are you in Ukraine? Go home. But I didn't know I was going to Ukraine, apparently. So all those different stories, and of course it's also those stories where they also have been bombing a residential building, as far as I know. So Putin is open for everything. That's what it is right now. Yeah. Okay, cool. Hello, James. So, let's go back to the markets. USD CAD was asked for and said range, and it's still a range. So, range it is. Okay? And then we can go to something like copper, for example. That's also a nice, because commodity is supposed to go higher. That has not moved a single bit since yesterday. Palladium has reached up top and going higher. So that is, are you still in that buy, bro? That's a nice one. Boom. Natgas on the other side has not made any higher highs, so that was my thought, and still is my thought, but technically didn't want to, so then maybe lower than. But that's kind of what the market wanted to do, not what I wanted. Not my prediction, so I'm wrong. Whatever. Hello, Adrian. Hello, Evan. What do you think about oil? Is it bullish or is it over? For all these commodities, okay, as I have said before, and I'm going to say it again, I think that the more pressure goes, the higher oil goes or commodities goes, the more it needs to be done. And when they say nuclear and it only does that, and then I think it's over. I think the pressure, like then you have to have actual escalation of actual, like it has to escalate even more with in terms of nuclear to top it up. It's like playing cards, right? Card games with president, and yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah, okay. Still no news there though. Just checking if there's any news related. Yeah. So situation is desperate in Ukraine. Russia is closing the airspace for 36 for air companies from airways from 36 countries. Fair enough. We did that to them, so I guess it goes both ways. How do you get to China now? How do you get to Tokyo now? If you go and look at the flight radar, just for the fun of it, just going to do 2 seconds there. If I can only get some, I don't know. Am I not allowed to? I can't see any airplanes. Okay, yeah, okay, there we are. So what happens to Russian airplanes? They have to go all the way down there to gain any access to European. This is going to Sochi, fair enough. But yeah, so they have to go all the way around Europe now, because there is a way here to Asia, but now they have to go down there, and will take longer time, but it will get to. We'll get there in the end. So yeah, that's just. That will not have necessarily an economic impact, but it's more like it will take a couple of some hours or days extra to get the fish to China. Still long, good. Oil 15-minute time frame, minutes for and sell entry. Maybe. We haven't laughed today. Why are we so serious, people? Why can nobody make me laugh today, people? Come on. 24 only likes today. And I made at least Tess. No, was it Tess or was it Nobody laugh today? I made Nobody laugh today. So what do you guys else? What else joke do we need to pull? I can't pull any war jokes at least. I saw one today, just can't remember it. Meh. What's the yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Nobody wants to test. Nobody wants to. Can you sell in 15-minute time frame? Huh. Yeah, maybe if you get a new lower low, probably, and then pull back. Yeah. Hello, Driss. How are you? I wouldn't sell it for the life of me. New Zealand cat. By the way. Finally, you can go to Australia. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, Michael. No, but you have to leave your Irish accent, though. Or Scottish, Welsh, or whatever. I can't remember right now, I'm sorry. Is it Scottish? Yeah. Also, again, I'm on a 15-minute time frame, I don't know. So, what are we right now? We are in a range, okay? We can all see that. You know that it doesn't really matter, does it? Because we have had a low today. We're going a bit higher. So, I expect this one to continue higher. I know. Continue higher. So, if you bought somewhere in this area, it was a bit risky, but I know you. Any pullbacks are like, way, woohoo, low is kind of like good to go up. So I am going to say until we break this low here at 82.70, give or take, we are short term bullish. Okay. Short term. Northern. Yeah, I could probably ask my wife if she wants to come to the next. I can't do that now because in case she doesn't want to, you know. Some people just don't want to, so we can just have to respect that, you know. Because I will be the one living with the consequences later on, people, right? I will be living with the consequences. I will be the one sleeping on the sofa, not you. I will be the one needing to take out the trash every day. I will be the one that needs to do all the dishes all the time. And I will be the one that will close all the curtains all the time. And no, that is not always fun. Because sometimes you are not home and you still get like, why didn't you? So, I want to live in peace. Euro yen. Not as bullish as I wanted it to be. You know, this is the open. Fair enough. No lower low. I would wait for a break. I don't like his price action. It's not as bullish as I want it to be. So, break of those two. That's still 300 pips difference. I know. I would imagine maybe to the upside. But yeah, so if it goes below 120, 128.60, maybe you can look for something like that. But other than that, wait for this one a bit. Wait with this one a bit. Okay, wait. Yeah, wait. Also, you can, of course, you can sell it now if you want to, but I would if I was a seller, just thinking as a seller, I would have it up here. Would I? And I would at least have a lower high. So, yeah. You're currently long. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was share selling it. Ooh, okay. Oh, don't darling. Why do I say all the time? I should stop that. 129.37. I will find that price absolutely right now. And you have bought at coordinates 129.3 something. Okay, 37. Tja. That's okay. I don't know how far down you have your stop loss though. If it's below that one, maybe. That's a bit far, maybe. But yeah, that's what I would do at least. So yeah, good. You beat me to it. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, Harold. It's okay. It's gonna be alright. It's going to be all right. I just made that song in my head, actually. I don't know if that's the song. But, I just want to give you encouragement that you will be the best. If you just continue on. Your Aussie is bearish, going lower, finding resistance and going lower. It's currently trying to make a lower low. That was probably some sell sides I was thinking of yesterday or whatever that day I was going through your Aussie. Other than that, fair enough. Looking for sells either on the day, weekly or daily, and then tomorrow. That is your price for tomorrow, 155.46 to sell. Continue. And if you want to buy it, don't even think about it. But as long as I live in the third dimensional world, I will live freely. Until you get married. Tess is not married, apparently. Harold, help me. Tess has apparently not understood what marriage is. Marriage is really something. That's a woman. Pound GU. I've said I want a higher high first before I start buying GU. Yeah. Cool. Pound Aussie. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what to do, Michael. You can do whatever you want. Alright? I'm going to tell you what you do. Because I would never do that. So, prove me wrong this time, bro. Prove me that this is going to go higher. Alright? Good. CJ. Okay, can somebody send CJ an alarm clock? Where like actually my wife bought this alarm clock, vintage alarm clock. Literally, no jokes. That's the one we have. That's the one you toss around, right? So you have to go in the back and have to screw, you know. That's what we have to give CJ, because CJ doesn't know how to keep time. I was here an hour ago, okay? But yeah, so have fun with that, Michael. You bought Pound Aussie. 150, 1854. Okay. Fun. It's gonna be alright. That's what he said. That's what she said. Do you know what she said? She says that is what we are going to do. And all the women agreed. Yeah, right, until you get married. Adrian says, "Can you check?" I don't know. Maybe this is a married counseling session. I don't know. I'm sorry for those who's not married, doesn't understand what I'm talking about. But one day you will look back at this live and you'll be like, "This guy was funny and hilarious as always." So S&P 500 right now is trying to make, coming back around. I've said bullish above there, bearish below there. Take a chill pill. Wait for it to do the range thing or do whatever it wants to. I'm not going to add buys yet, but I would love to do it, but I'm not going to. So, Nasdaq is in the same situation, and I would be. I'm not going to say I'm going to be cautious per se, but it is being cautious. But just to see the risk playing out, not to bet on the risk being played out, but see the risk being slowly diminishing in the market. Emotional damage. So I would love this one to go higher. It has returned a bit. It has turned around a bit. It has made its low. It has made its high. It has made its low again. It has not been a lower low. So for me, this is good to go higher again. Hello, Breeze. How are ya? Harold agrees. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What did you say one day, Harold? Did you say one day that the day you get married is the day you lose your freedom? Yeah. And then Dow Jones as well. A bit of a different story, actually. It has made its bottom, has made its high, and you have all the reasons in the world to think that should be a bullish setup. But I don't want to pull you into trades that is, well, that's going to be financial loss whatsoever anyways, but maybe go higher so we have played out all the risk. And once we go higher, then we have played all the risk. Why am I saying, well, why don't you just buy now? Why do you give us so bad prices? Because this could be a bull trap. And in the emulation of a bull trap is that it actually goes higher. It actually shows that it actually is bullish and not just what we imagine it to be. All right. But yeah, that's kind of what is there. And then, what else are we supposed to talk about today? I think was supposed to be many things we were supposed to talk about today. USD Swissy is going downtown. Pound Swissy is going downtown. New Zealand Swissy is going lower. Aussie Swissy is probably going to range. So USD Swissy down is actually a very good sell. It was a couple of hours ago. But other than that, I think that what we should be doing right now is to take a sleep, come back in 1 hour, and we should go over to A1 trading, and I will be there in an hour. I don't know. You don't need to follow. Well, you can always follow the channel, but I'm going to be here. I'm going to be in this channel here, and then we're going to have some fun. And I'm going to talk about something else, but we are still going to go through all the pairs I have not done it yet. So Okay, see you there. And when trading, I will give you the links in the Discord. Don't worry, I will not leave you. And I will find some jokes. I will go and find some jokes and we'll have some fun. Okay, cool? Boom. Have a good day. 30 likes at 83 viewers. Shit, I need to be better. Have a good day.